Road rage, highway havoc, Tesla tormentors, and so much more is coming up today on
Wham! Bam! Teslacam! I hope you're satisfied!
Toby bought his Model 3 after damage from a previous collision had been repaired, and he sent us a copy of the Teslacam footage that was left behind. He told us it's a perfect example of a close the gap moment. While the Tesla driver illegally drove around traffic in a non-existent lane, a Honda driver leaving a parking lot cut through a gap other drivers had improperly left in traffic. The result was a head-on collision. Clearly, there are multiple parties at fault for this one, but who do you think is the most to blame? Fight it out in the comments. Katie was on her way from class to work when traffic ahead of her came to an abrupt stop. When she hit the brakes at 35 miles per hour, her Tesla's automatic emergency braking also activated, ensuring she wouldn't rear-end the car ahead of her. The driver of the sedan behind her was following too closely and had to swerve into the carpool lane to avoid a collision. But this only caused a different wreck when a black Acura slammed into it. The impact sent the Acura into the median barrier before it flipped completely over, landing back on its wheels before coming to a stop. When Katie stopped to check on the Acura driver, she found him unharmed and already calling 911. She managed to pull a jammed door open so the driver could exit. She continued on her way to work after exchanging contact info with the Acura driver. He was very grateful after she sent him a copy of her Teslacam footage. Zach was driving his 2025 Model 3 with only 2,000 miles on the odometer when a Jeep driver suddenly swerved into his lane, sideswiping his Tesla. The impact left very noticeable dents on both driver's side doors, as well as deep scratches. Any idea how much it cost to repair this seemingly minor damage? If you guessed $17,400 US, you're right. And that's amazing. How did you know? What an incredibly lucky guess. Andre was driving his Model Y, enjoying the fresh air with his windows rolled down when the passenger of a blue Honda Civic yelled, "Get the frunk off your phone!" The thing is, Andre wasn't on his phone. Or that's what he told us at least. He just ignored the rude comment until the same person tossed a random liquid at his Tesla, some of which came through his window and landed on his face. Andre called 911 and gave law enforcement a description of the vehicle and the passenger after telling them what had happened. He followed the Civic to the parking lot of a retail store where the passenger exited to confront him. But Andre had thought ahead and rolled up his windows. He's now waiting to hear back from the local sheriff's office, but he made sure to tell us in his story that this attack was completely unprovoked and unjustified. This subscriber was commuting to work on a rainy morning when a Toyota pickup passed him on the right, but instead of merging cleanly into his lane, the pickup driver rear-ended a Dodge Charger. The pickup driver then took to the shoulder and continued driving, and it looks like the Dodge driver floored the gas and took off in pursuit. Our subscriber told us both drivers left the highway at the next exit. Hopefully they both stopped to exchange information. That pickup definitely wasn't about to get away from the Charger. Will was driving his Model 3 down an interstate highway when he was rear-ended, and you'll never guess what kind of car rolled into him as traffic was slowing down.
Jump in! Honda bumped! Honda!
That's right, it was a Honda bump. When Will pulled over and exchanged information with the Honda driver, he immediately called her insurance provider right there on the side of the highway. Unbelievably, even though her insurance card said it was still active and hadn't expired, her insurance provider told him that her policy had been canceled. Good catch, Will. He summoned the Georgia State Patrol to the scene, but when a trooper estimated his repair costs at under $500, he told Will it wasn't worth making a report. Will insisted, however, and the trooper eventually made one anyway. Even so, the trooper chose not to cite the Honda driver for causing the collision, driving without insurance, or having an expired registration. Predictably, her former insurance provider has already denied Will's claim. Thankfully, the damage does seem fairly minor, at least as far as Will can tell, but he plans to have a Tesla-certified body shop take a look at it since his Model 3 is only 3 months old. Chandler was waiting to make a left turn through an intersection when he watched the predictable result of an oncoming driver running a stale red light. When the silver sedan rolled right through a red light without slowing down, a black car from the right smashed into the driver's side. Chandler parked nearby before returning to the scene on foot. He showed his Teslacam footage to first responders before leaving. Later, the red light runner's insurance provider called him for a statement before informing him that their customer had accepted responsibility for the collision. Amazingly, nobody was seriously hurt. Ryan was on his way home from the grocery store when he was shocked to see a car enter the road on his left headed straight for him. Incredibly, while Ryan swerved to the right, the driver of the car also hit the brakes and a collision was narrowly avoided. Ryan clarified that he hadn't been using full self-driving at the time. It might be time to start using it, Ryan. Colin and Sean were driving down a highway in their Model Y when traffic ahead of them suddenly slowed down. After they'd basically stopped, another driver rear-ended the vehicle behind them, shoving it into the back of their Tesla. The Model Y immediately called 911 and alerted first responders while Colin and Sean made their way across the highway to the shoulder. After the repair estimate came to $56,000, the Tesla was totaled. Hakam was on his way home when his Tesla was passed by two drivers apparently racing each other. When the driver of a Chevy Camaro cut off another driver, the result was a hit-and-run collision as they then immediately fled the scene. Hakam didn't have any reason to stop, but he did contact the police and provided them with a copy of his Teslacam footage for any investigation into the incident. Timba was cruising along in his Cybertruck Wedgie when a Hyundai Santa Fe began passing him in the adjacent lane. When Timba glanced to the right, he noticed the driver was laughing maniacally at him before telling him that Cybertrucks are number one. Timba told us he'd already driven Wedgie 8,000 miles in just 5 months, 97% of that on full self-driving, before this first encounter with a Tesla hater. Abu was driving home from the Tesla service center with his son when the driver of a Buick SUV tried to muscle his way in front of his Model Y. Abu held his ground even when the Buick driver tried a second time to invade his lane. I wonder if he expected Abu's Tesla to automatically brake and let him in. In the end, he slid in behind Abu, probably embarrassed by his failed attempts to intimidate him. Don't believe everything you see on TikTok, kids. Roni was on his way back to Germany after a family trip to Switzerland when they heard some kind of explosion, but they couldn't tell exactly where it had come from. Seconds later, the SUV ahead of them swerved, revealing a semi-truck tire laying in the highway and surrounded by debris. Roni turned on his hazard lights while safely driving around the tire. He then pulled over to comfort his child, who was crying after being startled by the sound of the explosion. Abu was driving home in his Model 3 with full self-driving engaged when he spotted a Tesla behaving badly. At first, the driver of another Model 3 ran a stop sign, but only moments later they also ran a red light. Abu told us the driver of the minivan next to him just laughed before giving him a look of amusement. Kathy was on her way home from a medical appointment when she spotted a flock of thunderbirds circling their nest at Nellis Air Force Base. Now that's some incredible flying skill on display, and how kind of them to welcome Kathy home. Stormtrooper had left his Tesla parked in a parking lot while at work in downtown Chicago when the driver of a minivan opened his door right into the side of his Model Y. And it wasn't an accident either, because he did it again. That was definitely intentional. Stormtrooper told us he'd be sending this footage to the police to see what they have to say about it. Thankfully, his Teslacams captured a very clear shot of the minivan's license plate, so finding the responsible party should be a piece of cake. This next video comes from my very own Model 3. My wife Melissa was driving down a highway in Washington following well behind a dump truck with a poorly secured cover.
Oh, you're okay.
Suddenly, a chunk of something escaped the back of the dump truck before bouncing down the highway and slamming into the windshield, damaging it.
RP11703. Seriously?
As soon as the highway widened, Melissa sped up to pass the dump truck and get its license plate number, DOT number, and a good shot of the company logo on the side. While she was passing the truck, another rock hit the Tesla's glass roof, confirming that the truck was the source of the first one too. Thankfully, the roof wasn't damaged. After my wife got home, I looked up the company, Black Diamond Asphalt Paving, and tried to get their insurance coverage information. But the employees ignored all my attempts to contact them. Next, I reached out to the local sheriff's office, the state patrol, and even federal commercial vehicle agencies. But none of them were willing or able to furnish me with the company's insurance information. Finally, I contacted my own insurance provider, and within a week, the other insurance company had called me to request my Teslacam footage. They ended up paying to replace my Tesla's windshield, as well as the special heat-resistant coating I'd had applied to it when I bought the car. In total, repairs cost over $1,800 US. But I didn't have to pay a cent of that thanks to the video proof from my Teslacams, and from my aftermarket dashcam, which had also captured the sound of the impact when it occurred. Toby was driving to work in his Model 3 when he encountered something very unusual in the road ahead. A bear cub making its way down the road began running away as he approached, before finally turning off the road and disappearing. Toby told us this is only the second time he's ever seen a bear in the wild. The first one actually bumped into the side of his car, but he wasn't driving a Tesla at the time, so he couldn't show us that one. When he sent his wife a copy of this video, she was very jealous that he'd gotten to see the baby bear. This subscriber was charging his Model 3 at a supercharger when his Teslacam captured a father playing soccer in the parking lot with his kids. This happened in the middle of the parked Teslas, which seems risky, as a bad kick could end up damaging one of the vehicles. But our subscriber admits it did look like a cool way for him to spend time with his kids. Of course, doing this in a park or at a playground would be a lot more respectful of others. But maybe he also wanted to enjoy the view of all the beautiful Teslas. Inderpreet had left his Model 3 parked in a lot while he was at work, when a total stranger walked up and keyed it at around 4 p.m. Inderpreet made a police report, but since the criminal responsible couldn't be identified, he had to get the damage repaired through his own insurance policy, which meant he had to pay a $500 US deductible. It took 2 hours of searching through his Sentry mode footage to find the evidence for the police report. If you know who this individual is, let us know so we can pass the information along, and maybe we can help Inderpreet get his $500 back. Want to see more Teslacam and Sentry mode footage? Honda bumped the frunk out of the like button button, then check out the next episode of Wham Bam Teslacam here. We'll see you next Sunday with another one. Unless nothing happens to any Tesla owners next week. Now that would be weird.